Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Tampabay Thunderstrikers live show here in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida, which is very, very steamy and hot. You can scramble an egg on the sidewalk. And we had some technical issue with a pay-per-view that we were going to watch tonight, but now we can't watch. So, Eddie Moran, if you're out there, keep us updated on who wins tonight, because we can't watch the pay-per-view now after the show tonight, which we were looking forward to. But due to some technical difficulties, we won't be able to watch the SummerSlam pay-per-view. I guess we'll have to watch it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, this is the Tampabay Thunderstrikers live show. We're on at 6 o'clock now every Tuesday and Sunday. Unfortunately, it is not the 10th yet, so we're not going to be on until the 10th. We start back at the WZIG radio booth in Snappers Comedy Club, and I'm looking forward to that. We get back into our regular broadcasting from the radio station. Anyway, this is my most esteemed co-host slash producer of the show, Mr. Devin Stofford.
What's up?
Wow. Okay, so let's get the show rolling here. As you can tell, the audio is better. The quality is better. We had some brainstorming going on. We had a little closed door meeting, and we figured out some of the issues that we have. And we're going with some new equipment next month.
Yep.
We're going shopping. We're going to buy some equipment to get show quality better, bigger, better, and everything. So I'm looking forward to having an even better show on Sundays with our new equipment that we're going to get ordered.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to order that at the end of this month, and next month, you know, we'll have some of our new equipment. And, you know, it's something that we needed to do. I mean, you know, the last few shows, the audio really hasn't been all that great. So we had to fix that. And then we see that there's a couple of things that we can get to improve the quality of the show. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll slowly put it together for our Sunday shows. And of course, the radio station, you know,
Already has that.
the radio station already has the equipment that we need. So Tuesday nights are always going to be from the radio booth, WZIG.
As the camera gets turned.
Yeah. Our illustrious cat decided that she was going to run into the tripod for the camera. Elsa. She's a little spiteful because I haven't fed her yet. We're trying to change the times of her feeding to a later time instead of an earlier time, so we can sleep at night. And there's your culprit. Guilty as charged. Elsa's gained some weight there, and she just never seems to want to stop eating. And here comes the big boss, Mr. Cooch, who was sitting in the producer's seat earlier, right? You were sitting right there in the producer's seat. Are you trying for the producer position? We already got a producer. Yeah, but we're always looking to add to the crew.
Yeah.
And, you know, as the show gets bigger and better and we get more recognized, it takes time to do that. We'll add some members to the crew, and that'll be good. Yeah. I got to get a hold of somebody that I know that will do videoing, probably do some quality work for us. So I got to get a hold of Will. So we'll see. We'll add to the crew and everything. So right now we're just going to go into the chat room and see who's in before we go on with the community announcements.
Patrick was joining us. Michael and Sony, and he says you're a New York fan, boo.
Don't hate.
France Straight. Michael said you should name the cat Meezer.
Why? Why would I change the name of my cat? The cat's name is the best hockey player in the NHL. Nikita Kucherov. Why would I even consider changing the name of my cat?
And Ed Moran just joined us.
Well, of course Eddie's going to be there. Speaking of Eddie Moran, congratulations, Mr. Eddie Moran, on your new car. He went ahead and bought a 2019 Kia Forte S. So congratulations on your hot new sports car. Yeah, that was me last year. I bought a hot new car last year, and it's a Tampa Bay Lightning Bolts car.
Yep.
Tampa Bay Lightning blue, obviously, and well represented with my license plate and all my decal stuff. Still haven't put the bolt on the front.
Not yet. Anyway.
Not yet.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, and we got to get the tinted glass on it and everything. So, there's still things to do, but we're also looking into, getting back to the radio station and doing our show on the radio and getting more people. Oh, Elsa's eating her dry food.
And since he just joined us, might want to make mention of the WWE again.
Oh yeah, Mr. Moran. We are unable to watch SummerSlam tonight. Something happened on Devon's end, and we can't get the pay-per-view. So will you please update us on who wins the matches tonight? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a bummer because we were looking forward to watching the pay-per-view, but due to technical difficulties beyond our control, we are unable to. So we're going to rely on Eddie Moran to fill us in on what's going on. Of course, the show will be over at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock tonight. So
maybe.
What?
I said maybe.
Maybe what?
It'll be over at 7. Maybe it'll be earlier.
Yeah, we're going to try to stretch it out to get the hour in. We're going to try. There's not that much, sports news going on as far as hockey goes. This is a hockey show, so we can only bring you what goes on out there in the world. And of course, we're all Lightning fans, most of us. So, there's nothing going on with the Lightning. Braden Point's still a free agent. I know everybody's still paranoid and wondering what's going on. Why isn't Braden signed? It's a process. Have faith in JBB that it'll get it done. These things take time. And in the end, it'll all work out for us. And, we'll get Braden Point signed and get Adverty signed. And I'm not worried about it. It's something it'll get done.
Yep.
So that's the story right now. There's really not much Lightning news right now. So it is what it is. So again, let me remind everybody, the preseason starts on the 17th. Our show is back, as I said before, at the WZIG radio booth on the 10th of September, and then the 17th is our first preseason game against the Canes. It should be fun. It's a home and away. The 17th is home, 18th is away against the Canes. Then we got the Predators on the 20th at home and the 24th away. And then we got the 26th away, Sunrise, and then we have Florida again on the 28th at home. And then, of course, October 3rd is the start of the season. So, as always, we're going against the Florida Pussycats.
Always.
Yeah, and they're going to be much tougher.
Michael says Detroit will sign Point, mark my words.
Braden Point doesn't want to go to Detroit. So you can mark your words. You could say Braden Point's going to Detroit, blah, 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 blah. Braden Point doesn't want to go to Detroit, okay? Braden Point wants to stay in Tampa Bay. JBB's got this. We put faith in our general manager that he's going to resign Braden Point because that's a huge piece of the puzzle that we need taken care of. So, no, he's not going to Detroit. He's not going to Montreal. He's not going to anywhere else but the Tampa Bay Lightning. So, we don't want to speculate. We don't like rumors. We're not like other groups or people that say stuff and don't have any kind of factual knowledge on it. I have my insiders, and believe me, Braden Point was going to Detroit, I would know. And Braden Point is not going to Detroit. I haven't had any one of my insiders inside the office tell me that Braden Point is going anywhere.
He still believes it. Let him believe it.
Okay. Well, when Braden Point re-signs with us, then you can say, okay, well.
He's like, remember my playoff picks? I was right.
Okay, let's not be delusional. I deal with delusional people all day long. Let's not be delusional. So let's get into some more stuff. I have a bunch of Lightning tickets that I haven't. Obviously, I'm a season ticket holder for many years now, but this year, again, I have 2 seedings. 318 is my major seeding. That's the one that I've been doing for quite some time. But even before that, it's STM and 102, and I have a few extra tickets that I'm going to be selling for certain games. I've already posted that on the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers wall, and if you guys need tickets, they're single tickets. They're not double tickets. They're single tickets. So if you guys need some tickets for certain games, I have a calendar full of tickets that I can sell. And if you guys want to go to some games, just let me know. I sold like 2 tickets a couple days ago. So, people are buying the tickets up, which is great. So message me if you guys want tickets. And like I said, they're single tickets and not 2 or more tickets. They're just single seat tickets in 318. It's one of the best seats in the house as far as the upper level goes. Perfect. There's nobody in front of you. So, if you guys want some extra tickets, just let me know. And, we do the transaction through PayPal. Something you wanted to say?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just trying to get the video in the group. My computer being a little brat, so you can say, and not letting me share it to the group.
Oh, really? That's weird.
That's what I mean. It's working fine.
Okay.
Just being.
All right. The Tampa Bay Lightning came out with the Bolt Run information. It's the 19th annual on Sunday, October 22nd, for those of you that do the Bolt Run. First race is 7:30 in the morning. See TampaBayLightning.com/Bolt Run for more information about the Tampa Bay Lightning and their Bolt Run. For those of you that like to run. And, I think it's a little hot.
I do too.
It's a little hot to be out there running, but you know what? People do it. And people like to stay healthy. People do it because they want to do it, or they want to get healthy or whatever. I used to be a cross-country. Back in school, I was a cross-country runner. But I played many other sports as well, not just cross-country. So that's as far as the boat run is concerned.
I also just used the camera again.
Elsa just tapped the camera again?
Yep.
Wow. Well, she's bugging out because of her later start for dinner. I'm feeding her later now so we can sleep at night, so she doesn't wake us up because she's up all night. Yeah, you. Guilty as charged. Shout out, of course, to Eddie Moran, the new 2019 Kia Forte E, riding in style. Very nice. Shout out to my buddy Nick Albenzi. And again, we're going to miss SummerSlam.
Yep.
Son of a gun. That sucks.
It does.
Okay, so now we're going to look at the Tampa Bay Lightning roster right now. And as of right now, of course, as everybody knows, Adam Ernie hasn't been signed yet. That's obvious. And of course, Point hasn't been signed yet, but both of them will get re-signed, so there's no worry about it. So we have Sorelli, Ernie, Gord, Johnson, Joseph, Killorn, Cooch, Martell, Palat, Paquette, Stamkos, and of course Point, who's not going anywhere, is on the forwards. On the defensive side, we have 9 on the roster right now with Cernak, Colburn, Hedman, McDonough, Ruda, Shen, Sergachev, Shattenkirk and Wichkowski. For those of you that are wondering what their numbers are, the new players, Luke Shen's going to wear number 2. Shattenkirk is going to wear number 22. And Wichkowski is going to wear number 28. We still have 3 goalies. 2 of them will be here in October on the 3rd. And they are Vassy and McKinney. Louis Domingue is still being shopped around. And chances are about 99% that he will not be able come season time.
Yeah.
They're going to try to find a home for him where he can play full time.
Yep.
I see Eddie Moran. Did Eddie Moran say anything yet?
You gotta pick that cooch.
Actually, Cooch, it weighs enough. His birthday's coming up, and he's getting a checkup. And I'm pretty sure the doctor's going to say that Cooch is overweight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So we're going to have to, instead of twice a day, feed him once a day.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be a problem with Cooch. Now, if they tell me I got to feed Elsa once a day, and she has a much bigger appetite than Cooch does,
yeah,
we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah. What else do I see? I see there's something in the. Is that a question?
Now, Michael says we need to get rid of Edmund. He's too scared to hit anyone, and everyone knows they are not going to get hit when he is on the ice.
Well, as far as Victor Hedman's concerned, he's not going anywhere. Victor Hedman's going to be fully part of this team. He's not going anywhere. While it is true, he's got the size and everything, we have plenty of guys that fight now. We are much better defensively right now with our additions that we did. Luke Shen, who beat Wilson up, he's on our team now. Shattenkirk, he's going to have a really good year this year. He's going to make up for the disaster. Because nobody wants to play for the Rangers anyway. So this is huge for him.
Yeah.
He's very, very happy. He has something to prove. So look for Shattenkirk to have a great year with us. And, of course, Wichkowski, who's going to be a force. Defensively, he's a fighter. We all know that. He wins fights. He's a tough guy. So now we have Cernak, Colburn, Shen, Shattenkirk, Wichkowski. You have guys that are going to fight and kind of defend some of our little guys. Although our little guys don't take no crap either, they will fight.
They will.
So I like our defensive core. Victor Hedman's a huge part of it. He's got quite a long contract to go. I don't see them moving him. And that would be a very unpopular move. You don't get rid of somebody because they don't fight somebody. That's just totally wrong. So Victor Hedman's not going anywhere. Okay. So to get off the lightning here for a second, I forgot to mention that this is pretty big for the community. It's the Alchemy Tattoos, which is one of my biggest sponsors. They are the sponsor of the month, of this month, and they're having that fundraising drive for the Humane Society. We already donated some Clorox bleach, one of my companies that I work for. You can make donations as well. They take pet food, litter boxes, dog and cat bowls, cleaning supplies, bleach, laundry detergent, anything you can come up with. Humane Society could sure use the help. My friend Richard Steffens, shout out to him. He's over there at Alchemy Tattoos, and the address is 13355 Belcher Road South. And Largo, Florida, 33773. You can win a $300 gift certificate with a donation from August 1st to August 31st. The winner will be drawn on August 31st. So you can call them, make an appointment, drop off your items, your donations. The number is 727-535-9100, 535-9100, and it's the Humane Society, and that's one of my biggest things that I donate to on a bi-weekly basis through my paychecks. Of course, I do Ryan Callahan Foundation, of course, and I do the Humane Society. I make donations to them. So there's quite a few that I make donations for. So, and you guys, this is a show, you can log on to our YouTube channel, which is new and it's running good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we need subscribers. You know, we've only been on there for, what, 2 months now?
Yeah, something like that.
So we could use some subscribers. So in case you haven't gone on YouTube yet, on our Thunderstriker page, go on there and hit the subscribe button so you can never miss a show, even if you miss a show on Facebook.
Yep.
Which,
or if it comes in 2 parts on Facebook.
yeah, a lot of the times it comes in 2 parts, but I think those problems are done now, and I think that we're going to have a full hour show, no problems, no interruptions, no, unless the cats decide to run into the tripod, which is holding up the camera.
Yeah. Or decide to run.
Sometimes that's unavoidable, folks, because we're concentrating on the show, and the cats are concentrating on trying to get our attention because it's past their meal time.
Yeah. So they do stuff like that.
Yes. So one of the things about being home instead of being in a radio station where we normally are. So that's only a couple weeks away.
Yep.
I mean,
Less than a month.
September 10th, we'll be back in the WZIG radio booth, and we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And of course, people can come down to watch the show there at Snappers. Of course, they won't have access to the radio booth. It's just me and Devin with the access to the radio booth. But you can come back and hang out in the seating area and have some food because it's Taco Day there.
Yep.
Dollar tacos.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. So go down to Snappers and check out the show and enjoy the show while we're on the air.
You gotta. I know last time it was purchase a drink and they were $1. Or.
What's a big deal? You're gonna go purchase a drink anyway.
Yeah.
And Snappers has got great food, and their wings are really, really good. We love their wings. And it's going to be great to get back to Snappers. And I've been friends with them for a very long time. And I love having my shows there. I mean, it's nice to have it here at the house, too. But it's not like a radio booth.
Yeah.
A professional radio booth.
Yep.
It's not the same. It's like right now, it's like a podcast.
Yeah.
From home.
There
You know, there's a difference between a podcast from home and a regular radio station booth where we sit and we do a regular show, radio equipment, microphones, and it's a professional atmosphere.
Yeah.
So, but we get it done. We get it done. So again, getting back to those tickets I got for sale, on my 318 on my half season Plan B. So I listed the Plan B games, and I listed the games that I'll be going to, and I listed the games that I will be going to. So again, if people are interested in purchasing tickets, it's easy. You know, you just let me know, message me, say, hey, you know, do you have this game or that game? And then I can tell them to you. It's really that simple. So, and I have the list here, so if you want to go to some games, you haven't got tickets yet, those tickets from the Tampabay Lightning are going to go very, very quick because I'm a season ticket holder. I already have my tickets. All right, so we talked about the preseason games. They're coming up. We talked about, you know, if you guys want tickets, and you know, somebody asked me, what about Shattenkirk? He's going to get number 22. So we want to welcome Shattenkirk. You know, I keep on saying this. You know, he played for the Rangers.
Yeah. Who would want to play for him?
Nobody wants to play for the Rangers.
Yeah.
Now he's with the Tampabay Lightning, a much better team, you know, with a winning reputation. Of course, you know, I don't like how we choke the last couple of years, but, you know, the fact of the matter is that we haven't had a losing season in quite a few years. So this is a good thing. We just got to keep on winning. I really feel like last year the defense needed help.
Yeah. I did.
And I truly believe now that we've made these acquisitions of Shattenkirk, I think that he has something to prove and he's going to do it. Luke Shen is one of the best. I think he's going to be a huge addition to this defensive core. So I think we've improved the defense. We have some fighters on the team. I like the team. I like the team going in.
I do too.
I do. As long as Stamkos and Kucherov, and Point, and them guys put the pucks in the net.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a winning record. You know? And the beautiful thing about this is that they kept a lot of the guys that they really needed, and they signed them to long-term deals. Now that doesn't mean that somebody's not going to go from now to the start of the season. Now we still have some roster moves to make. We still have a cap to have to deal with, and there is a chance that maybe one of those $5 million a year guys go.
Yeah.
You have to make room, otherwise you're going to be so locked up. And JBB said that next year it's probably going to be worse than this year as far as the salary cap. So you won't see any big moves. They could trade one of these $5 million guys, but you're not going to bring in a guy that's going to be making more than the guy that you traded.
Yeah.
If you trade Alex Killorn, you're not going to bring in somebody, that's going to be more than that. That makes no sense. You're trying to get the cap down. You're not trying to add to it. So that's my point. So what time have we reached at?
6:26.
Okay, so we're almost halfway through the show. And again, I mentioned that Alchemy Tattoos is our sponsor of the month. So we just, I gave you the information about them and everything. So once again, thank you, Alchemy, for being a great sponsor. All right, we reached the halfway point through the show. Normally, I would go to Woody for the second hour, but he's not here this week, just like last week.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a segment that everybody knows and likes, and, well, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's one of mine.
I don't necessarily like the fact that I live in the same state as some of these moronic idiots who are doing all this stupid crap. I can't say that, I approve of this stuff, but it's my job to report it.
Yep.
Quite frankly. So without further ado, let's see who made this week's News.
Let's see.
Okay, here we go. Let's start it off. Oh, my God. Oh, please. All right, we start this week in Missouri. This tale of a naked ambition does not end well. A Missouri man was accused of stealing his neighbor's truck right after he said good morning to her while he was nude. The 30-year-old man then sped the wrong way down a highway before running off the road and flipping the vehicle over in a fiery crash. That had to hurt.
Yeah. It really did.
That's cute. Someone tell this Memphis, Tennessee man, here we go, your state, well, your old state.
Yeah.
Someone tell this Memphis man he's entitled to a jury of his peers, not pals. Convicted of attempted murder. I can't even pronounce this name. Are you kidding me? Matarikas Blakes, 32, fled during a court recess by catching a ride with a juror. The juror later admitted driving Blakes home, but they said that they didn't discuss the case. Blakes is still at large.
Wow.
Wow. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Good Lord. My God. Okay, guess what? We're in Michigan. In other court news, a brazen Michigan crook swiped a cell phone while awaiting sentencing for a traffic violation. The man, who wasn't publicly identified, snatched the phone, which was sitting unattended on a bench, but was caught thanks to surveillance video. The audacity of this defendant is alarming, said Markham County Prosecutor Eric Smith. So he stole it. Wow. That's really smart.
Yeah.
That's Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Canada. Canada. Oh, Canada. Who are those two that were in the cartoon strip from South Park? I forgot their names.
I did too.
So, she's so metal. A hiker in Canada fended off a cougar attack by blasting Metallica's Don't Trend on Me at the Beast. Dee Gallant said the tune was the most threatening one she could imagine. After her story spread, Gallant got a call from the heavy metal band's frontman, James Hetfield, who was very down to earth, she said. So they blasted the Metallica song, Don't Trend on Me, at the cougar did, and it stopped the attack.
Okay.
What in the world?
Hello.
Oh my God. This is a case of law enforcement. Missouri police says a man stole a kitten-filled BMW from a rest stop before crashing it and running away into some woods. The cats are okay, but cops are still hunting the crook. Wow. Can you believe some of this stuff?
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
It is.
Unbelievable. Let's see. We got California here. 4 people in Texas. What do we got in Texas? 4 people in Texas kidnapped a man for hours and then offered him a grilled cheese sandwich to make amends. The suspects, at least 3 of whom were co-workers of the victim, held the man at gunpoint in Arkansas Pass while searching his phone and demanding answers to work-related issues. He was finally released with an offer of a sandwich for his troubles. The thugs were charged with aggravated kidnapping.
Wow.
Texas.
Yeah, no figure.
I don't see any Florida ones here. We got a Colorado one. The bull wanted some moolah. A steer escaped from a farm and made a dash into a Colorado Springs bank, sending customers scattering. A 16-year-old longhorn named Thiem D. Wolf hoofed it to the plaza of the Rockies, where he was eventually lassoed. Oh my God! All right, we got a Pennsylvania one, and then we'll finish and wrap this up.
Okay.
The tax man was dead wrong. A Pennsylvania man was nearly fleeced out of thousands of dollars because the IRS mistakenly thought he was crooked. John Bowen of Reading waited for months to get $5,500 tax return in the mail before calling and writing officials at the agency multiple times. When he finally got in touch with the worker, Bowen was told a computer glitch had determined he had died in February. He got the dough with interest. So, you're telling me, and this is Pennsylvania, do not die in Pennsylvania. If you live in Pennsylvania, you can't afford to die.
Yeah.
That's what that's telling me. That's dangerous.
Yes.
That's dangerous. Well, he did get the money.
Yeah.
But ultimately, they thought that he was dead. Or maybe they were just saying that because they didn't want to pay out $5,500.
Maybe.
Scary.
That is.
All right. Who's in the room? Let's do a checkup on what's going on in the room. Who's saying stuff? Who has questions?
Valerie Lynch joined. See, we got Joanna. John.
Hey, Valerie.
John McNee.
Tampabay Lightning Boy.
Matthew.
What's up, Matt?
And Greg.
Greg Speeder?
Yep.
Greg Speeder! You're on vacation still.
Yes. Does you prefer beef in a taco or sliding a foot long in the bun?
Wow. Well, Ed, sorry to disappoint you, but I do not eat tacos at all. I go to Greg's place, which is our place, for excellent food. Or you can eat pasta. Tonight is all you can eat pasta night at our place.
Yep.
And our favorite is fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah.
And the penny pasta with the Aurora.
Yeah.
Aurora sauce. Okay, so it's Aurora. We finally remembered the name of the damn sauce. We couldn't remember the name of the sauce last time.
Does it save our life?
It is red sauce and it is delicious, and we love our place, and that's where we go to eat a lot of the times.
Yep.
They know us, and if we're not there, they wonder where we are. They put APB out because they don't know where we are.
Yep.
So it's nice to see that I got a couple of Yankee fans in here. That's always a good thing. You know, sue me. I was born in New York. I was born a Yankee fan. I've been a Yankee fan all my life. Sorry, I'm not gonna neglect my team, my birth team that I've been supporting all my life. The Yankees are my team, which upsets the Rays fans. Rays fans, don't get upset about it because you're not gonna have a team. Your team is moving. Your team is the Montreal Rays. They no longer will be the Tampa Bay Rays. So you have a choice. You can stay on the train, or you can abandon the train and support some other team. But the Tampa Bay Rays are not going to be the Tampa Bay Rays soon. And it's pathetic. I was looking at the attendance again through some of those games that they were playing when they were home. 8,000, 10,000, 12,000. They can't get fans in. They can't do nothing. Even with the $5 seats, even with the $2 seats. The only way you're going to get fans in there is if you just say free. Then the fans will show up, and then they'll have half a sellout maybe instead of a whole sellout. They'll never sell out. The Yankee games, they sell out because 75% of the 100 are Yankee fans.
Yeah.
Even the Red Sox games, you're 75%.
Yep.
Red Sox fans, Yankee fans, 75%. It's never just Rays fans there. It's just really sad. And you know what bothers me too, being a Tampa Bay Lightning diehard that I am, and a season ticket holder that I've been for years. When I go to a Lightning game, and there's a lot of Montreal fans there. There's a lot of Pittsburgh Penguin fans there. There's a lot. And you know, you don't like to really see that. You want more Lightning fans than Canadian fans, you know, Pittsburgh fans. And there are a lot more Lightning fans.
Yeah.
But there's still a huge presence. The Red Wing games, you see a lot of red. You see a lot of sea of red there. But I'm not always a Lightning sellout every single game for all these years. That is a true paradise.
Yeah.
The Lightning present that. It's a true hockey paradise here in Tampa Bay. People love their hockey here. People love their football here. They do not support baseball here. I've told that a million times. It's true.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap about the Marlins. They don't give a crap about the Rays. They don't attend the games. The only time that people go to baseball games is in the spring training. These are facts. These are nothing more than facts.
Yeah.
It's the only time baseball does anything in Florida. I've said that many times, and people bring this argument to me, and it's just like, don't waste your breath. Don't waste your time. You're not going to win the argument. There is no argument. Because of that fact.
Yeah.
Baseball is not supported in Florida. Spring training is the only time that it's supported. And when you go to spring training games, who's there? Yankee fans in Tampa.
Yeah.
Phillies fans in Clearwater.
Yeah.
More Phillies fans than Florida fans. I mean, it's just, you know, there's no case. There's nothing to fight. It's just like, you know, I waste my time pointing this out each and every time, and it just doesn't want to sink in.
Yeah.
You know, you're in denial.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I bring another D word up. Delusional.
Yeah.
Rays fans are delusional. They're not going to beat out the Yankees. They're not a better team than the Yankees. It doesn't matter what the Yankees' payroll is. There's no salary cap. Guess what? That's never going to change. There is no salary cap in baseball, and there never will be. Get over it. Go root for your football team. Go root for your hockey team. But baseball, sorry, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
People don't go out to Marlins games. Last in attendance every single year. Tampa Bay Rays, right behind them. Second to last. People don't want the games. People don't watch the games. People don't want to go to St. Pete People don't want to see the Rays. So these are facts. That's all I got to say about that. And, you know, I don't like to talk really baseball because this is a hockey show. So, again, Alchemy Tattoos, we still got that fundraiser going on. So make sure that, you know, if you're anywhere near Largo, Florida, get down to Alchemy Tattoos with your donations and qualify for that $300 gift certificate. That's a pretty damn good deal.
Yes.
His tats, if you're into tattoos, it's amazing work. I highly recommend it. I mean, I haven't got one yet, but many people have asked me, why haven't you got a tattoo? Well, I'll get a tattoo when I want to get a tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
I still haven't decided which one I want more right now. I have like 3 or 4 that I'm really contemplating what to get. So when I make up my mind with what I want to get, then I'll get it. It's really that simple.
Yep, I got a couple of them over here.
So yeah, you got a couple you want to get, I got a couple that I want to get. It'll happen. It's just we have to decide, you know, when, what we want most.
Yeah.
Because it's not an easy thing when you're trying to decide. You know, you have several ones that you want to do. Okay. So I'm very disappointed that I'm not going to get to see SummerSlam, but I'm heavily relying on Eddie Moran to give us some results of what happens. You can just leave the winners in the chat room. What? We'll be reviewing the show when it's done, which we're pretty much done here. I've covered just about everything that I wanted to cover tonight. Like I said, it's been a very slow sports week. So I'm going to give it to Devin now. Is there anything else in the chat room or no?
No, not really.
Okay, so go ahead and close out your end of it. Your final thoughts.
Well, appreciate everybody watching, everybody that came in tonight or this evening. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Don't forget that it's on 6 p.m.
Yeah. Yep, it's now on 6 p.m. instead of 7.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, now's the time to go do it.
Absolutely. We want subscribers in the YouTube channel.
And if you need the correct link sent to your messenger, just message me or message show. We'll get it over to you.
Get her done.
Yep. And that's all I got.
And, you know, we had plans for this evening to watch the SummerSlam event. We can't see it now, so we're kind of down about that. But, yeah, well, we'll just treat it like it's every other night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we can munch on something after the show. We've already had pasta. But we'll munch on some stuff. And we bought some Italian ices, which are really good. So we're going to enjoy the rest of the night and everything. And guess what? We'll be back next Sunday, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with the Thunderstriker live show. Maybe we'll have some more news for you and update you on stuff. Again, you know, thank you for being loyal and committing to us. And there's many things that we're looking for to improve the show.
Yep.
We got some new equipment next month. I'm excited about that. The start of the preseason's coming, so that's exciting, and we'll have more news, so we'll be able to, you know, have enough news to provide the whole hour for, which is great.
Yeah.
And then some, because we're not on really a time frame when we're here at the house.
Yeah.
It's only when we're in the radio booth that we really have a time frame to live by. Because, you know, Tuesday nights is the night that I drive Devin back home to Seminole. So we wanted to get the show earlier, so this way it's not as late when the show ends, and by the time we head out and everything, to Seminole and everything, and then by the time I get back, it's late. So it's going to help going an hour earlier for both shows. It really does help a lot. So for Devin Stofford, my co-host / producer, my name is Joe D'Angelo, your host for the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers Live. We want to say good night, have a great week, and we'll see you here next Sunday night at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The Thunderstrikers Live from Palm Harbor, Florida. Good night, everybody! Eddie Moran, come through for me.